Hi guys, Josh Schroeder here with Compass Real Estate. So what the heck is going on with this inventory? So ever since the Great Recession, far fewer homeowners have been selling their homes annually, and now fewer are opting to participate in selling their homes despite homes appreciating to record levels. Now I'll try to make sense of it all. So this is the time of the year when Southern Californians flock to the beach to escape the heat, enjoy the cool water of the ocean, after a long day of jumping in and out of the water, catching waves, building sand castles, and lounging in the warmth of the sun. Many experienced beachgoers realize that, that they forgot to possibly reapply the sunscreen. Now, once they return home and they gaze into the mirror, they quickly realize that they have a lobster red sunburn from head to toe. Now, I'm sure all of you have experienced the pain of this type of sunburn. I know I have. So the pain is a helpful reminder to never forget to reapply sunscreen again. Likewise, homeowners across the nation have watched the housing market take a brutal pounding during the Great Recession as their equity vanished in a blink. Now, many lost their homes to foreclosures or short sales, but everybody was either personally burned or they knew somebody who experienced the painful sting of the downturn. As a result, a new trend emerged to avoid that lobster red burn with staying power, which means the homeowners are remaining in their homes for a lot longer. They are content in keeping their home. So there are fewer homeowners who opt to sell every year, and even with record home values, the trend continues. So from 2000 to 2008, there was an average of 1,347 more homes that came on the market every single month compared to 10 years, to the past 10 years. That is an extra 16,158 sellers every year, or 39% more. That has been the same storyline for more than a decade. Not enough homes are offered for sale. It's not just an Orange County phenomenon or just isolated here in Southern California. Also, it's not unique to the state of California. A lack of sellers have been a national issue that has plagued the real estate market and made it very difficult for buyers to isolate a home. The lack of supply and years of red-hot demand, juiced by record low interest rates, especially since the start of the pandemic, has resulted in homes appreciating to record levels in Orange County, erasing the losses and the sting of the Great Recession entirely. This more than a decade-long trend is now the norm. Homeowners are not moving as often as they used to. So, based upon the 2020 closed sales, the turnover rate for the Orange County's housing stock is once every 24 years, down slightly from 2019, once every 25 years. It's bounced between 20 years and 25 years for the past decade. But remarkably, only 4.1% of all homeowners opted to sell their homes last year. There are numerous reasons why homeowners in Orange County and across the nation are opting to stay put. After feeling the burn from the Great Recession, many are turning their homes into forever homes. Most homeowners have refinanced to historically low interest rates, some as low as the mid-twos, making moving a lot more challenging as rates eventually rise. Most baby boomers plan on staying put instead of downsizing after retirement. They are not moving like many had originally anticipated. They have been selling at a much slower pace than prior generations. This may be due to a longer life expectancy and a healthier lifestyle. They are happy just aging in place. And builders have not been building homes in the lower price ranges like they did in prior decades. These factors combined have contributed to the low turnover rate in the housing stock. COVID-19 has also played a role. COVID-19 intensified the trend of fewer homeowners opting to sell. Last year in Orange County, 6% fewer homes were placed in the market compared to the prior 5-year average from 2015 to 2019. That translates to 2,500 missing for sale signs. That paved the way to the 2021's lowest active listing inventory since tracking began in 2004. Today, it's not COVID that is keeping homeowners from selling. It's a lack of replacement homes after selling. So many are pointing to the fact that if they sell, there will be nothing to buy, limiting the number of homeowners willing to participate in a market with such an anemic level of available homes to purchase. In the first half of 2021, 8% fewer homes were placed on the market compared to the 5-year average from 2015 to 2019, 1,829 fewer for sale signs. Buyers must understand that the low turnover rate in the housing stock is here to stay. the pandemic did not help the issue either, and this trend is here to stay, which means that the anemic inventory is not going to change much for the rest of the year and into 2022 as well. Most homeowners are content with staying put. As a buyer, waiting for a lot more choices is pointless. Buyers that opt to wait will be kicking themselves down the road. Instead, cashing in on today's historically low rates is the right move. The housing market has the legs to continue at its current trajectory for quite some time. I know I've said that many times on several other videos. For the buyers, are probably very frustrated. Josh, you keep telling us that. I'm going through the same exact thing. Wife and I are looking to upsize, and it's been a struggle for us to find something else. So I know where you're coming from. Thank you for listening to this. I want to thank Stephen Thomas, a local economist who puts together all the statistics and a lot of this information that I'm sharing with you today. So thank you, Stephen. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will talk to you soon.